Hey, what's up? We're live on this beautiful Tuesday night in the year of the Lord 2023, October 24th. We're getting near Demon Days of Halloween. And
I
you know what
just
comes with
saw.
that.
Uh, I just saw that weird ass Hunger Games shit. That
Yeah, that's
weird
kind
shit.
of coming into play. Coming into
Yeah, I
play
didn't know
tonight.
she. I didn't know she had that going too.
Yeah, she's ruining franchises left and right. That's something Zegler is doing. It's funny how everyone hates her. Like
I don't
everyone hates
understand
her.
like certain people how they get so many of these big parts and they're pushed so hard. I feel like there's more than just being talented.
Well, the funny
It's-
thing is, all she had to do was just. If I was her, I wouldn't even fucking spoke a fucking word. Just roll with your fucking wins. Like you're getting wins, you're getting all these parts. Like if she didn't say a single thing, no one would hate her. Like no one would give a shit. Everyone would be like, "Oh, these movies suck," whatever. But no
yeah,
one would
no,
like
it's.
downright hate her.
I mean, it's easy enough to ruin your career just by making shitty stuff and being terrible as an actor or
Yeah.
actress. You don't need to like go out of your way to do extracurricular shit on top of it.
Well, I think she could sing, so I kind of get the West Side Story thing, and even I get the Snow White thing. Just don't really like run your mouth. Like.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're probably going to be singing in that shit.
Yeah, it is a musical, I guess. But it's Halloween, so we gotta play this.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
There you go.
Well, it's not Halloween yet. It's Halloween next week or some shit.
Yeah, next Tuesday. We're a week
Yeah,
from Halloween. We're a week out. I got Suspiria on in the background here.
every day's like Halloween. Yeah, they're showing a bunch of Halloween movies now.
Yeah, I mean, it's the time, man. I watched a movie called Mausoleum, which was pretty good. Old horror movie. I liked it.
What's that about?
It was kind of like a demon possessed hot MILF lady, but it was from like the 80s.
Okay.
She just killed a bunch of people. It was pretty good. It's from 83.
Did you see that movie with the? It's like an invisible person or demon that's like raping this woman. I can't remember the name of it. It's supposed to be really good.
That sounds familiar.
They're not like an invisible man. It's like some kind of like entity. Maybe that might be the name of it, but it's. I'm surprised it's never been rebooted. Maybe it has, and it's just like so bad that I haven't heard about it.
I mean, the plot sounds familiar, but it could be like a bunch of different movies from like the late 80s. Like that's how like when I hear that, that sounds like many things come to mind.
Let me see if I can find it.
But yeah, Mausoleum with Bobby Breese. Hot
Oh yeah.
Bobby
Sorry, go
Breese.
ahead.
Right. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'll link it. It's actually called The Entity.
Okay, The Entity.
But what'd you say the name of it was called? The Mausoleum?
Yeah, Mausoleum. It's super fucking like super like late 80s, 90s kind of vibe to it. Early 90s. The Entity. That sounds familiar.
I've never seen it. I might have brought it up as like something to get on Plex.
But yeah, I got
don't-
got Suspiria on in the background, and that's one of those. That's a great movie to put on in the background because it just looks so nice. New Suspiria was really good too. I have to say that wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't terrible. I know it gets
I
a
saw
lot of
bits and pieces.
some
I
heat.
feel like I was really fucked up at the time and falling asleep, so it was kind of in and out of it.
It's not a terrible movie. I think it gets a lot of heat for no reason. It's like pretty decent.
What's the heat it's getting?
I think people just don't like that it's like Suspiria remade. I think that's like the typical horror movie consensus is they don't want it remade, but everything's getting remade. So
10-year-old girl gets possessed. I thought you said it was a MILF.
no. I'm talking about Mausoleum.
Yeah, I'm looking at the plot. It says a 10-year-old girl becomes.
Yeah, I think that's like where she gets possessed, but then it like follows her later in life.
Oh,
Starts off with her as a little girl, and then it becomes Bobby Breeze.
Bobby Breeze.
Yeah.
She was in Ghoulies.
Total MILF, by the way.
I've never seen Ghoulies, but I want to because I like
Oh, I
Puppet
like
Master. I always like the Puppet Master series. It reminds me of that, but
Yeah, Puppet Master series is not bad. The first Puppet Master is really good. I really like that movie. I like Puppet Master a lot.
I heard the second one's good too.
Yeah, second one's good as well. There's another fuck, I'm trying to think. There's another good like demon movie. Oh my god, how am I forgetting this? It's like a demon movie where he like he's in jail. Oh my god.
A demon in jail?
Yeah, there's a demon in jail. What the fuck is that movie? It's a series too.
A demon in jail.
It's actually like a decent series. It's very like kind of laughable, but
Doing what?
not a bad. What's that?
What's the demon look like?
He's like kind of like very devilish looking, like very much like the typical devil kind of look. It's got like the red like a red skin, horns, like that kind of shit.
In a prison?
In a prison. Well, that's the second one, but the
I don't
first one
understand.
starts
How
off
can a
different.
demon be contained inside of a prison? Don't they have like magical abilities to just get out of it?
He like jumps bodies. It's like the demon somehow jumps bodies and shit. Which I remember there's a good Denzel Washington movie where this happens, this jumping of body kind of scenario.
I remember him in
was
the
kinda like that.
Bone Collector movie with Angelina Jolie. It's fucking terrible.
Bone Collector.
Yeah,
I don't think I really like anything she's in.
she's in a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, she's not good. She's not a good actress. That's something that people have to realize. Like she's pretty terrible.
I'm trying to think like what she's good in.
I mean, I guess that Winona Ryder movie.
Yeah, she got a lot more attention and.
Okay, I figured it out.
Even Winona Ryder did.
It's called The Wishmaster.
Wishmaster?
Yeah, Wishmaster series is not a bad series, by the way. Kind of like The Wishmaster. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of those movies, and it's actually like pretty good.
It's just called Wishmaster. There's no the because I couldn't find it.
Yeah, Wishmaster.
Robert Kurtzman.
Yeah, who Robert?
Oh,
Kurtzman
it's a djinn.
That's it. Yeah,
a genie.
Robert Kurtzman, by the way, big piece of shit. Big piece of shit.
It's a Wes Craven movie.
Yes, I think he produced.
I've never seen this, but it sounds cool. It's like it's a genie.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot. It starts off with like this, like these like shitheads in the '90s trying to heist from a museum, and then they like knock over some urn that has the Wishmaster in it, and that's sort of where the Wishmaster gets released. It's a pretty good movie. The first one is definitely good, and the second one is all right. The second one's in prison. Wishmaster 2.
I'm looking at the first one.
It's just also like the actor who plays the Wishmaster is really fucking good. He's almost like Freddy-ish. He's kind of like a jokey Freddy-ish type character.
Andrew Divoff.
Yeah, that's it.
He's in Air Force One.
Yeah, he's really good as that character. And then I think like the next ones after, there's like a casino one. And you're going to talk about casinos. It makes me think of that Leprechaun casino movie, which is pretty bad. I think that's Leprechaun 3.
The guy who narrates the movie is the villain from Phantasm.
Oh, okay. No, that Wishmaster movie is like pretty good. It's actually like, for what it is, it's pretty good. Especially like the late 90s kind of vibe and like really cheap. It's pretty good.
I've definitely seen it in like video stores and never gotten like either no one else wanted to watch it when I brought it up or just like got like Lake Placid for the 5th time instead or something.
No, same here. When I saw it for the first time and I saw the cover, I was like, oh, I've fucking seen this poster a lot. Like I've seen this cover on a VHS before. That's exactly what I thought. Same with Wishmaster. Wishmaster is or Puppet Master rather.
Those movies are good, and You don't get a whole lot of stop motion anymore, so it's nice to see it.
Yeah, you don't, and it's pretty good stop motion.
The newer Puppet Master movies are actually animated. They do,
There's newer Puppet Master movies.
yeah, like straight to video type of level.
Well, I think it's that. What's that shitty? There's a shitty company called Full Moon Features. I think it's theirs. Same thing with. I'm gonna say the same thing with Wishmaster. I think it's Full Moon Features. It's the worst of the worst. Talking like Ginger Dead Man, that kind of shit. Evil Bong.
Isn't there a Evil Bong versus Ginger Dead Man? Because it's the same.
Yeah.
It's the
Same
same
company.
company that does both.
Oh yeah, I mean Gary Busey, by the way, is the voice of Ginger Dead Man in the first movie.
Oh, I didn't know that. I remember we went to the horror con, and those Ginger Dead things and Evil Bong things were all over the place. I was like, what the? I've never heard of this shit, but it seems like a pretty big underground thing.
Well, I think people like the hokey shit. Like,
It
I
feels
mean,
like a newer version of Trauma or something.
yeah, a little bit. I think, yeah, definitely. I think that's kind of what they want to be too. I mean, they have a lot of movies, Full Moon Features. You can go through it. It's like, you know what though? They haven't done a lot since. They do. Oh God, there's a Evil Bong TV show. I think it's probably on. I don't know, fucking some shitty horror network. Maybe. What do they call it? I remember there was a horror Netflix type thing.
Oh, Shudder.
Shudder, yeah. It's funny. They only like get relevant during October. That whole streaming network.
I feel like we got some. We did a couple of reviews of Shudder stuff, didn't we?
I think we did that Wild Boar movie. Remember
that?
That
movie wasn't that bad.
No, pretty good. It's actually like not a bad movie.
What about that Korean movie that we watched where it was like a zombie movie, but
that one was good. That was like the best movie we've ever like reviewed.
That wasn't Shudder, though. That was like
no, it wasn't Shudder. That might have been on Netflix actually.
What was it? Was it Japanese or Korean?
I want to say it was Korean, and it wasn't the Train to Busan, which I know Train to Busan is always very talked about. I never seen that one. That's
yeah,
Korean.
That was on the this like guy who's doing like a 90s movie every day. He had Train to Busan on there.
Oh yeah, that comes up a lot.
The action sequences looked insane, and then I saw something on like Quentin Tarantino thought it was like one of the better zombie movies ever made. So I definitely want to check it out. Is that on Plex?
I believe I have it. Yeah, One Cut of the Dead is the one we're referring to. It is a Japanese movie. One Cut of the Dead. Another good Japanese zombie movie is Wild Zero. That's a good one too. I always liked Wild Zero.
Is that what the punk group?
Yeah, the punk group. Yeah.
That like a
punk
Ramones type fucking thing.
Yeah, the super weird Japanese punk shit with the zombie.
My roommate at UArts is really into that shit, and he would play their music all the time too. Like they're an actual group. Like they have several albums and stuff, and play their shit all the time. It's okay. Not that great.
It's okay. I mean, punk in general is kind of okay. I'm not a big fan. Actually, particularly don't like punk music. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an excuse to like not really learn how to play or be good at an instrument.
Well, I think like it's like the culture of punk is more cooler than the music. You know what I mean? Like where the culture outweighs the music. And you're like, I like the culture, like on paper. Oh, that sounds cool, but yeah, the music kind of sucks. Same with like hardcore music. It's like, yeah, the culture on paper. Oh, that's kind of cool, but like, yeah, no, people screaming in my face. Like, I don't want to hear that.
Well, I remember the fucking like, I don't even know what kind of music it was. It was all about like the breakdowns. Like people just were waiting for like the breakdown part the whole time.
Yeah, it's like hardcore, post. What do they call it? Post rock, I think.
No, that's not. Post rock is like instrumental stuff. This was like
emo.
had, like,
It was like
screamo
emo
stuff.
core.
I guess you call it like screamo, emo shit. Yeah, all that kind of
Emo. Yeah, emo core, screamo, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Unfortunately, New Jersey was like the epicenter of that entire thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I think a lot of punk stuff too. I mean, New York, New Jersey. I think that kind of comes to mind.
Yeah, New York is big for like CBGBs. That's like
Yeah, like real old punk, exactly. And then even I
I
would say
don't. I don't
emo,
actually.
right?
I don't mind like some of the Ramones stuff. It's very catchy.
No, the Ramones are
and
different because the
melodic.
Ramones. No, they're more rock and roll. Like that's the thing is they're more
Well,
rock
no, they're like
than they
power
are.
pop because they were into like uh Phil Spector and stuff like that. And
Yeah, but like you know what I mean. They're more rock and roll compared to like fucking the Sex Pistols or I don't know what is it, Dead Kennedys or something. Dead Kennedys is where like that old punk. I don't really consider like what is considered like the real start of punk. I don't really consider punk.
I think
It's like kind
you're
of
referring to like hardcore punk, like Black Flag and that kind of shit.
Yeah, like I hate that shit. No.
No, every single song sounds the exact fucking same. Like there's really nothing to it at all, other than like maybe lyrics that I don't give a shit about.
And then the emo stuff was really bad. I mean, that was really bad. Thursday was like horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why people like that shit. There's a few bands that were okay. Like I don't know if would Coheed and Cambria even be considered part of that? I don't know. Like,
no, they were more like prog.
I think that's why they were good because they had a mix of punk or
They
whatever,
definitely
mix
kind of
that
got
emo
lumped
shit.
in all that shit, but they were nowhere near as kind of faggy. I mean, the guy had that weird high pitched voice, and then they just had a bunch of like really intricate guitar stuff.
And then like vampire emo fucking band. I forget what that fucking.
Oh, My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, they were okay, but that's like pop punk.
Yeah, they're more like glam rock, actually.
Yeah, that was never bad either. Like those were the two that I was like, okay, they're all right. Like that didn't. That never.
Not.
They're definitely more glam
That's
rock.
not anything like to what I'm talking about. When
I
meant like that scene of like New Jersey stuff, like Taking Back
Sunday.
Oh no, yeah.
Well, I mean
Thursday, that kind of shit.
My Chemical Romance is from, I think, Sayreville.
I think he's related to Billy Corgan. I saw somewhere.
I think he's also from. Isn't Billy Corgan also from New Jersey? I thought.
Oh, I don't know.
He might. He likes wrestling. He might be from the South. I could see him being from the South. No, he's from fucking Illinois. He's from like suburbs of Illinois.
That's where he is from, or like the Smashing Pumpkins are from.
That's where he's from. He was born in Chicago. He was raised in outside of like a suburb of Chicago. Yeah, Glendale Heights.
Yeah,
they were
definitely better than like all the grunge type of shit that was so pervasive and prominent.
Well, they're kind of like a little bit like the Coheed situation where they were getting lumped into that grunge scenario, but they're really just like good alternative rock. You know,
well,
like they got lumped in.
Prog rock and like shoegaze. You know, they're like kind of My Bloody Valentine type stuff, but then also like dream pop with really good just guitars all stacked on each other, and then like eventually they started doing all that weird orchestral shit.
Yeah, they weren't part of the Seattle sound, you know, which is nice. I don't know. I feel like that's like I don't know. Nirvana's okay. I think they get very overrated. They're a very okay band.
Yeah, I see a lot of people just like wearing their merch. I don't know if a lot of them ever listen to the music because it's not.
No, I think it's just kind of cool
like
to wear
fun music. It's like
no
really painful, like throaty singing with like Pixies type.
Well, I'll say they're one band that like their hit songs are actually really good. That's something I'll say about them. Like I always like their hit songs are not like bad. Like that All Apologies song is good. Like they have actually like good hit songs, but a lot of other crap though to them.
I don't know. I never really listened to like a full album. I think maybe I listened to like In Utero once.
Yeah, I've
but
listened to In Utero.
I don't remember much.
I mean, I definitely have I have a cassette here somewhere of Nirvana for sure. I have a cassette here of Dookie, Green Day. Like, I mean, they were again. Not real punk, but very poppy. Nice to listen to. They're all right for the time. Yeah, let's get into it. James Bond Jr. I actually should play that song. That's my favorite thing about James Bond is James Bond Jr., the theme song.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is, man? Come on.
Well, it sounds like some animated kid show.
Yeah, it was an animated show from like the 90s, and they had an action figure line, and I had a few of their action figures because I don't know why.
Is this Disney?
No, this was like Fox, maybe?
No, not James Bond Jr.
James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but scum always tries.
Looks like Captain Planet.
Reach web of spies. He learned the game from his uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr.
The rockin'
Now
theme
he's
song.
coming through.
Yeah, no, I never heard it. I've never heard
While he
it.
races the girl, James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
Oh no, I like loved that theme song. I remember like singing that fucking theme song.
What channel was that on?
I'm gonna say like Fox Kids. Remember Fox Kids? They had like a kids block of cartoons.
What were they known for?
James Bond Jr.
They didn't have anything else I might know.
No, I really don't know. I'm gonna look it up where it actually was shown.
Oh, that shitty Wonka trailers made it to television. Looks so bad.
Yeah, I actually don't know where this was shown. I'm trying to find out where they fucking what TV channel this was on, but it only had one season, but had 65 episodes. Brought to you by Hasbro. So right by the devil themselves.
The toy company, yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I've heard people talk about, which is disgusting. How all those celebrated 80s or 90s shows. I mean, they're all just about selling the merchandise.
Yeah, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that was one for us for sure. But I know with He-Man, there was this Hasbro did He-Man, I think, and they had this tiger toy that came out a few years earlier that didn't sell. So they put in a green tiger into He-Man, so they painted that toy green and sold like a shit ton of it because it went into He-Man. So it was like purely just like let's throw in let's just throw in a product that we
This is a
couldn't
marketing
sell.
ploy.
And they're like, we got a bunch of these. Let's just fucking paint them. Yeah, and that's what happened. But yeah,
Yeah,
James
I
Bond.
follow this guy who goes to like garage sales and stuff, and He-Man's stuff always is pretty
Oh yeah, that'll sell.
well sought after.
Yeah. You've linked me some of those videos. Those are always good. Yeah, I mean it's
He
just so
does a
hard
lot
to
of
find.
Star Wars, Star Wars.
Well, Star Wars is sour these days, so that makes sense. That's a sour taste right there.
Star Wars is it's got to be like a Star Wars adjacent fashion company, isn't it?
Should be, right?
I don't know. It writes itself pretty much.
Well, speaking of Star Wars, how every franchise has gone woke. It's only a matter of time before James Bond has gone woke. And now, recently, a new James Bond novel has come out, and it's been so bad that people like rip this novel out just for all the modern.
Oh, novel! I thought it was movie.
Well, that's the start of this, but there's been new news from the James Bond camp of. Sounds like this tweet here. James Bond franchise producer Barbara Broccoli, which, by the way, I really
It's like
question.
a fake name.
That's what I was questioning. But you know what? I kept seeing articles and articles about this Barbara Broccoli, so she must be real. Said
Barbara Broccoli just seems like the Karen who would make a fake account and go post, like hyper liberal woke shit on like a movie or something they don't like.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with Barbara Broccoli, by the way. But yeah. It
I
said,
don't fuck with broccoli.
Oh, you don't fuck with broccoli? Really?
I don't mind it actually if it's it's weird. Like broccoli and cheese seems like a really popular combination. I've had it and it's not bad.
Dude, I think I
mean,
make broccoli
you can like
every
just
day.
steam it and it's fine, I guess.
I eat
Put some
broccoli
soy
probably every
sauce on
day.
it with it's good with like Asian food, broccoli.
I like it. Honestly, I like it with I mean, I eat it like probably every day, broccoli.
I usually get snow peas instead of broccoli
Yeah?
when I order like chicken and broccoli. I like chicken and snow peas instead.
Yeah, no, I eat it every day. I like it fresh. I don't like that fucking. Don't get frozen broccoli. Frozen broccoli is awful. But fresh broccoli, you steam it.
When
Really
you
good.
buy frozen stuff, it's all like soggy, you know.
Well, some frozen stuff's okay. I think like frozen
It's hard to
string
like
beans
roast it
are
at
right.
that point, you know, because it's all like it's all thawed out and wet.
Oh,
and
you
shit.
can't roast it. You just have to.
No,
yeah,
I like to roast my vegetables.
Oh no, you can't.
I like
do
to
that.
char the shit out of them.
Oh yeah. Brussels sprouts are good for that.
Yeah, I love Brussels sprouts. I fuck with them. Put some.
You know what's a
lemon
big thing
pepper
I've
on
been
them.
liking lately, man? Asparagus. And I never used to like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's okay. I kind of
Asparagus
just
are
like
good.
the. I like the end parts, the heads.
I mean, I think it's just honestly most vegetables are pretty good. They have a similar taste, you know, like most green vegetables have a very similar taste.
Well, you got to do something to it.
Yeah. But I mean, like
I hate when,
asparagus with like steak is good.
I hate when like you
Asparagus
get
with
like
steak
a
is good.
salad or some shit somewhere and they just put raw red onion in it for some reason. I don't know why that's like a standard thing to do.
Well, that's
I
one
really
like
don't understand that. Like, it's not even optional. It's just like forced in to a whole bunch of shit. And like, I don't get it.
I don't do onion. Like, I mean, I like the flavor. I cook with it. I cook with onion, but then I throw it out. I don't do onion, but it just
No, I don't like it raw,
can't
but
eat it.
I like
Can't
if
eat
it's
onion.
caramelized. Like caramelized onion's great.
Even then, I can't do it. It's just not for
Really,
me.
you've never had caramelized onions where it's like cooked out and it doesn't even taste like onion anymore.
I've
It's
tried
kind of, like,
many
sweet.
times to like onion. I just don't like it. I just don't. And I've
I don't-
tried to
like-
do it
like
every
you said,
single
I don't
fucking
mind
way.
if it's like cooked out, like mirepoix. Like mirepoix is like celery, carrots, and onion. You wouldn't even know that it's involved because it's
Well,
so
when I make
reduced
like
to
a
the
red
point
sauce,
you get it.
when I make a red sauce, I like keep an onion in my sauce, but then I take it out at the end. It's almost like a big chunk of onion that I like take out. So I
Yeah,
like the
thyme
flavor.
or rosemary or some kind of shit. Like it's just
I like the flavor. I just don't like
like
the
something you
vegetable
use.
itself.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like you use it like when you're cooking it, but you don't actually eat it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can't do it. I just can't. It's I wish I could because it's in a lot
Yeah,
of
we
cooking.
used to like at Pascal and Sabine, we had like a bunch of herbs and stuff. You put in like a cloth and
Well, I
wrap it
do like-
around with some string, and we put that into like a thing and cook it.
Oh yeah.
But then
So it's like
if you
it's
didn't take it out, you were like fucked. Like you like. I think it had like peppercorn in it or sometimes too.
But I definitely like
peppercorn is really strong. It's not really something you can eat by
especially-
itself.
Yeah,
It almost
But I
like
definitely like-
burns.
I like rosemary, thyme, basil. I like all those herbs.
Yeah,
I
that's
could eat
probably what it
those
was.
regularly.
It was like a combination of things that were put in like a little cloth, and then you got to tie the ends so it doesn't break.
It's like a thing though. Like rosemary is very good with beef. Thyme is very good with chicken. Sage is good with poultry. Like there's some like certain herbs that blend with certain meats.
I wonder
Rosemary's
when
rosemary's great with beef or anything like that.
people
Even
were
potatoes. Rosemary's good. with
like
potatoes.
experimenting and figure out what worked best. How many awful iterations they went through of shit we probably don't even use to cook with.
Well, it's funny. It's
anymore.
all French too. Like like what we know of cooking is a lot of it historically comes from French cuisine.
Well, I mean, most like if you're gonna
Mirepoix?
go to like a school, it's based in French cuisine.
Oh yeah. No, I
it's,
mean like
it's a
many things.
lot of butter and a lot of salt. I remember when I was
Can't
making
go wrong
like,
with butter.
the pomme puree, which is kind of just a fancy version of mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
it was
I don't
it was like an
that
entire thing
puree.
of cream, 2 things of butter, and like more salt than you ever want to digest. And
Oh yeah.
every time I put that all in, they would say like, "Oh, add more, add more." I was like, "Oh my god, man! It's like doesn't even taste edible."
Oh no! Whenever I make mashed potatoes, I always make I get a separate pot out to cook heavy cream in with butter, and I get that cooking so that when I mash it, I put in the warm, hot butter and cream together, and that's better than putting in cold butter, cold milk.
No, it wasn't
like
cold. I had to like measure it out into cups and then reduce it before it went in.
with some rosemary and all that shit. But yeah, chili powder too. I'm a big spice fan. That's you know what? That's a
Yeah, I like
diet
chili
secret,
powder
by the way.
and cayenne and paprika and all that kind of stuff.
This is also like a diet secret. I've realized because I lost a good bit of weight lately. I'm at 150. I'm at 150 pounds right now, from 195. I was up pretty high. So I lost a good bit of weight, but big secret is hot sauce. Hot sauce is good on fucking everything. It flavors like bullshit crap that you don't want to taste. That's a big secret right there.
Well,
But
it's got no calories. Is this a lot of
yeah, no
sodium?
calories, no sugar. Yeah, but sodium's good though, man. So I don't have a problem with sodium. At least
Well, sodium's
we're
only bad if
young.
your blood pressure's high.
Exactly. Like we're in. Also, even like I did a lot of keto stuff, and I wouldn't recommend an older person to do it. Because it's higher cholesterol, but not the greatest for your heart. But if you're younger, that's the thing to do.
No, I like hot sauce a lot. I just it's not like a condiment it should be like more common, it should be like right there next to like ketchup and mustard.
Oh yeah, and even like there's some good fucking hot sauces. Like that Cholula shit is the fucking best for anything Mexican. Like that's good fucking hot sauce.
Do you like the green what is that, habanero some shit?
I've had that a few times. I don't keep it around, but I love that Cholula shit.
I know the brand you're talking about. I think it's like orange with like some
Like a woman on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got like a cork like bulb cap.
Oh yeah. It's like a little ball on top. Yep.
Yeah, it's like a little ball. No, it's a good
wooden
brand.
ball.
I usually though I'll get like the store brand or whatever's on sale. I don't really have like a favorite.
Frank's is good too. Frank's is really
But
good.
I have to
I don't
I
like
definitely have
fast
to have it in my house all the time because
Yeah.
I could. It's like exactly what you're saying. Like you can put it on anything and it just makes it
Yeah, once you
at
develop
least
taste,
edible.
man. Once you develop that taste, it's like I saw you in when we were in Salem. You had because I did the same thing. With eggs, I need like hot sauce. Like I can't have eggs without hot sauce now.
Yeah, I kind
have
of
to
like.
do that.
I like mixing ketchup with hot sauce on like an egg and cheese.
I don't like to fuck with ketchup anymore just because all the sugar. It's just too much sugar. I can't do it.
If
I just can't do
if I
that
put it
taste.
on myself, I don't have to like I can control how little goes on it. But I like to mix the two together.
Yeah, together they're good. I agree
Also,
with that.
I don't like mustard, but a little bit of mustard with ketchup tastes a whole lot different than mustard by itself. It's actually
Oh yeah, definitely.
a lot better. It's like neutralized, and I don't know. It reminds me of like a Thousand Island dressing or something without the mayonnaise or some shit.
Yeah, I like mustard as a marinade. Like, let's say you're making barbecue. Mustard in like a barbecue is really good.
No, I feel like
adds a
mustard
good
needs to
thing
be
to
a
it.
component. It can't just be by itself because it's
Yeah,
way too bitter
right.
and just like unrelenting. Even a little
yeah.
bit of it. But I've made like remoulade, which is got mustard in it, and it doesn't taste like mustard's in it whatsoever because you put like lemon juice and it kind of the acidity neutralizes part of it.
That's like a lemon butter thing kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I think it was on like a lobster roll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the bread was really good. We didn't make it. We got it like delivered the day of, which is it's pretty awesome. Like to see,
Yeah, I'm still regretting we didn't get a
food get ordered just for the day, and if it doesn't get used, it gets thrown out. Like that's how high their standards are. It's pretty awesome. It's a lot of wasted money though. If people can't afford it.
Wasted food, wasted money.
But
I'm
though,
still
it's
regretting.
we know that the way the menu is created, it's almost like people are going to order it whether they want to or not. In a way,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to put it, but like it's prominent enough of a special or I don't know, just whatever they're listing that they know it's gonna sell enough to where it's worth them buying it in the first place.
I'm definitely regretting not getting a lobster roll up in Salem. But you know what's funny? I was looking for it every single place we went.
You
No,
did
none
get
of the places we went had it. No one had it. I would have got it.
got the clams though, and I don't even
I got
like seafood,
that was good clam
but I
chowder.
like wanted to try that. It had like little bacon bits, and it looked decent. And I don't even
Oh
like.
no, yeah.
I
Clam
don't
chowder
like
up there is
seafood
awesome.
whatsoever.
Every time I've had clam chowder in Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, it's always good. Always good. Like that is something to get. Yeah, it's potato.
Oh shit! I was just
cream.
thinking about like
It's always good,
Sam
man.
right now must be going fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure Doug's making some money these couple of last weekends.
Yeah, I mean,
Making some money.
it was pretty. I gotta say, like, it was pretty lively when we were there, and it was nowhere
Yeah, in
near
the summer.
Right, and to me, like that whole area is more of like fall, winter type
Yeah,
of shit.
definitely.
No,
I wouldn't even be
like
there.
that whole area was kind of cool. I wouldn't mind ever like going back because especially if you like drinking beer and stuff, you know.
Oh
'Cause they had
yeah.
all
The bars
these like places to get
bars were
flights
good
and
there.
stuff, and craft beers and dark beers, and I like all that kind of darker shit.
Yeah, and that Barcade was really good. That was one of the best Barcades I've ever been to. Like that
Yeah,
was a good Barcade. Even though like we had a shitty
I wish
band
that like
playing.
band wasn't fucking there because it's very distracting and
Yeah, that
annoying,
band
but-
sucked, but like that Barcade itself was really good.
Yeah, speaking of Nirvana, I think they were
They were playing
not a Nirvana cover band, but like half the things I heard them play sounded like Nirvana, and then it was other like classic rock adjacent type of shit.
Yeah, it was called Bit Bar in Salem.
Yeah, Bit Bar. I went
That
to
was-
the
that was a good
bathroom
bar.
and somebody had like vomited all over one of the stalls, and as I was in the like
That makes a
using the
good bar,
urinal,
though.
the guy came in to like clean it up, and I can hear him like just
Throwing up later.
I could hear him just like cursing to himself the whole time, like, "Oh fuck this fucking shit," you know. And I was trying not to laugh because it's a shitty ass situation to be in, but
Oh yeah.
it's hard to like control, like. You ever get in like
Overall
those
working
social
out.
situations where like you're trying to like be a normal person and not laugh at shit you shouldn't when everyone else is probably like horrified by it or something, like
Yeah.
a certain point
Well,
in
I've
the movie
never really done that.
where
I
like,
haven't
you're
had
the only
too many
person
shitty
laughing
jobs.
in the theater and you kind of think to yourself like maybe something's wrong with me.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had too many shitty jobs. I've, been lucky for that shit. But
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the only like shitty job you had was what, like stocking shelves or some shit, and then from then on,
yeah, I think I did it for like a month or two. Like when I was 17.
But everyone has to have like that. Like I worked at like Bob's in the shoe department. I don't think I sold a single pair of fucking shoes the entire time.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
Oh,
me
no.
trying to sell like anything? Like, I couldn't even sell you something you wanted.
Yeah, that's like something I realize how like I'll start to like shit on my job and I realize I'm just fucking making pictures. Like I'm making fucking pictures. I'm a graphic designer. I'm making pictures. It's not that bad. Like there's nothing that bad about what I do.
No, I mean you get to work from home and you're.
Well, I
Yeah.
only get to work from home one day a week. But
I thought it was like 4 out of 5.
that's in the summer. That's long gone now. Now I'm coming in
Yeah.
and it
What's the
sucks.
difference between summer and now?
No difference. Just they give us that in the summer. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
Should be all the time. I agree.
yeah. I mean, clearly there's like no difference from one to the other.
Oh no. Like none of our workflow has changed from if we're in or not. So that lets you know we should be not in. But James Bond franchise producer Barbara Broccoli said executive producers haven't even begun modernizing the franchise, adding that there's a big road ahead before the character is reinvented for the new chapter. So you know what that means. You know what that means, man. The woke James Bond is on the horizon. I mean, that's why I think it's gonna be probably a black female.
From the thumbnail, I thought that was the new actress in the reboot without a male
She's been
Bond.
talked about that it's gonna be this lady, so that's why I put her in here. It's been
Okay, I've
talked
never
about
heard of
that
her or
it's
seen
gonna be
her
her.
before.
Me either, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
I'll be right back. I gotta get some water.
Oh yeah, let me go on that. Critical Drinker, great YouTube account by the way. Jesus, if you don't know Critical Drinker, go watch his stuff. He's great. He does some of the best breakdowns of any kind of, show, movie. I really like Critical Drinker. He's got a good opinion. Not super awful too. I think he's pretty spot on. He's not super bitter yet. He writes here: did it ever occur to her that the reason Bond has been around for 6 decades is precisely because he didn't need to be modernized? Oh, by the way, you wrote that without a Z. You're misspelling the Z right there. I'm from America, so I know how to spell modernized English, but modernized with an S? Jesus Christ, fucking Christ. You're missing an S, man. Come on. But we've got some new news from this. It's sad, but it's happening. You know what this means. You know this means the woke identity politics are they're gonna be taking a hold here. Here we go. Actually, hold on. Let me get back to this Variety tweet. Jesus Christ, let me get back to this. I'm not even here yet. I'm jumping ahead. Where's Mix Sixplex? Come on. Where you at, man? James Bond. Oh God, James Gunn. Jesus Christ. My head's in the DC world. James Bond producer says they haven't even begun reinventing the franchise after Daniel Craig's 007 retirement. There's a big road ahead. This looks like an animated post. He doesn't look this young. Fans of the iconic British series, Agent James Bond will have to wait while we'll see who the next 007 will be, according to franchise producer Barbara Broccoli. Sounds like a fake name. Ugh, yuck. As for character self, Claire Broccoli that exists as a product of the times. I go back to GoldenEye when everyone was saying, the Cold War is over, the wall is over, Bond is dead, no need for Bond. It doesn't really make sense. The world's at peace, and now there's no villains. And that's just not true. We got tons of villains in the Middle East. Oh, I mean, everywhere. And the Middle East. Although it's been a while since a new Bond film has appeared in theaters, audience can stream the series 007, Road to a Million. I don't know what the fuck that is. She continued, we make Bond movies for the big theatrical screen. Everything about the Bond movie is for audiences to see around the world on the format we've not wanted to do for television. I actually think Bond would be a good television show. Kind of makes sense. You could do an episodic kind of thing with Bond. Yeah, I think you definitely could. I've never been a fan. Can I say that I've always fallen asleep watching James Bond movies? For me, it's always been something to go to sleep to. James Bond producer confirms the character in films will be reinvented for the modern world. That's a bad sign. An interview from The Guardian to promote the Prime Video reality series 007 Road to Million. Broccoli informed the outlet there are plans for the character to be reinvented for the next chapter. They haven't even begun the process, so what does that mean? What does that mean? She had the next film could reflect the way the world has changed in the 2 decades since Daniel Craig confirmed as the 6th 007 and pointed out that Bond has been often reinvented. I guess so. Not really. Broccoli went on to justify why she believes the character needs to be reinvented for the modern era, pointing to Pierce Brosnan's GoldenEye. As we said there, she went back to GoldenEye. The wall's over, all that shit. We said that. To the point that she discussed Craig's era Bond, noting Bond producers wanted to focus on what a 21st century Fox would look 21st century. I'm thinking of the Doors here. 21st century hero would look like. Daniel gave us the ability to mine the emotional life of the character, and also the world wasn't ready for it. I think these movies reflect the time they were in, and there's a big, big road ahead reinventing it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe make him like a woke Ross lesbian character with blonde tips. We make Bond movies for the big theatrical stream, and everything about the Bond movies is audience want to see around the world from it. We're not trying to do television. Okay. Yeah, I think that's important. I think you want to make something for the world. I think you want to make something everyone will like. You want to make something that's going to be a box office hit. I don't think you want a black female character in there. Maybe Leslie Jones is the thought of this. I hope not. God, I hope not. Yeah, but there's a lot of future ideas for Bond. I'm not sure what to think about that, but I have to say I think the Bond series sucks. So I'm not a big fan. To me, the better Bond series is from Mission Impossible, from Tom Cruise, good old Tommy boy. He's bringing the heat, man, with Mission Impossible. Never been a fan of Bond, but I mean, I know the Weinsteins will like anything we're talking about with modernizing times. Good old Weinstein was loved in Hollywood.
Before we begin, I just want to congratulate Harvey and his wife Georgina on the birth of their new baby boy.
Thank you.
Harvey gave us just what we needed, another him.
Finally, I'd like to thank Harvey Weinstein. The Punisher, that's his nickname. The Punisher, yes.
Harvey, if I keep thanking you in public, people will think we're having an affair. But nonetheless, if you're choosing sides in the playground before a scrap, I would like to have Harvey Weinstein and Graham King on my side.
Harvey Weinstein, Bob Weinstein, God bless them.
My friends at Miramax for making this film, especially Harvey. And
Harvey, thank you for killing whoever you had to kill to get me up here today.
and to Harvey Weinstein, the tough guy on the playground with the biggest heart. Thank you for saying you'd do anything for your friends, and you always do. Thank you.
And then Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
Thank you, Harvey Weinstein.
I want to thank Harvey and Bob Weinstein.
My agent, Kevin Uvain, and God, Harvey Weinstein. The Punisher. Old Testament, I guess.
Especially the bomber Weinstein, my godfather.
Is it better than I do?
Sometimes I call him Jennifer. It's a pet name.
Ugh. Yeah. that never goes well when you watch it again. You're like, shit. I really want to keep bringing it up how awful these people are, and don't realize it. You know, these people are awful.
Montage reminds me of the part in you've seen The Cable Guy where Jim Carrey releases the video of Matthew Broderick talking about his boss, and he keeps looping the part where he talks about his hair plugs, and it goes hair plugs.
Yeah, I remember. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a good movie, man. I don't know what it is.
Really
it's not a good movie, but I like it for some reason still.
What's his name?
Ben Stiller, I think, directed it.
Yeah, no, the other guy, the other Jew guy. I guess they're all Jewish.
Apatow?
Apatow. Yeah, that's an Apatow movie.
I don't know why I thought Ben Stiller did it. I guess, well, he's in it.
He's in it, but Apatow has his wife in it. Whenever you see that,
plays the Menendez brothers in like this weird spoof.
That part's really good.
Yeah, not
that little Menendez brothers that's going on throughout the background of the film is really
the Menendez brothers. And then there's actually there's a Mark Jackson basketball card that sells for a lot of money because the Menendez brothers are in the photo.
What's up, Mixaplex? Who would I like to see the next Bond? Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler as the next James Bond. Jamie Bond. Really, the question is, who should be the next James Bond Jr.? And maybe that should be Shia LaBeouf.
I mean, come on.
Maybe Shia LaBeouf for James Bond Jr., right?
No.
Timothy Chalamet would be a great James Bond Jr. Oh my God, that's a perfect one. But next thing here, Rachel Zegler still sucks. I wanted to go back into this. This could be a whole video series for us. This is part 2 of Rachel Zegler sucking, but it's none the more relevant every day. She's a box office downtrodden. I mean, maybe I could see that. I don't know if her sexuality has come out. I mean, all I know is she's a miserable person to follow.
Yeah.
What about the Majors dude? Oh, Jonathan Majors. I mean, I guess if he gets off of choking a bitch, I'll maybe get that part. The best
Jonathan
James
Majors,
Bond.
I thought he got canceled.
I mean, they're still trying to not cancel him. I think the best. All right, so legitimately, I think the best James Bond choice would be Henry Cavill, and then
is he British?
And then maybe that guy who was the old Robb Stark in Game of Thrones, the older Stark. I could see him being a good James Bond.
Yeah, I mean, people have forgotten about him at this point. If that was going to happen, it should have happened already.
Yeah, and then another one who's kind of a little bit of a different James Bond idea would be the guy, like this black. He's very light-skinned black from Gran Turismo. Maybe him.
That little pussy guy. You're talking about the lead?
Yeah, I could see him as a good James Bond.
That's
I don't know.
To me, I was thinking the guy who plays Loki.
I think he's getting too old. You got to be a little younger.
No, James Bond. I thought it's kind of. What do you mean? Pierce Brosnan wasn't fucking young.
No, I get you. I get what you mean. It's like
Daniel
either
Craig's old as shit when he did that.
no, but dude, look at this first. All right, hold on. Look at this first photo here. Of this is by the way is when Daniel Craig made his James Bond debut. Look at this. He doesn't look old here. Like, look at that. Does he look old there? He looks like, you know.
I mean, that's one photo.
Young 30s, you know.
That's one photo, and it could have been photoshopped.
But like I said, I think the main choice here should be Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler can do it all. There's talk about there's a lot of backlash to this movie, to this happening, and hey, she's the right choice for it always. And even this, the Daily Wire is actually making another Snow White movie to compete with it. I think they're just trying. Everyone's saying they're just trying to troll Disney, which I kind of like. Conservative Media Group is trying to troll Disney, making this is a public domain story, by the way, so anyone could make this story. Let's watch the trailer for this.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Oh God.
In time, a prince would come.
Looks like shot like shit.
Once upon a time, but now that time is gone.
Is that CG animal?
That was a real animal. Oh, you got a wait lady. Oh no. How dare they?
She's stacked? I can't tell.
I can't tell. But yeah, no, I agree with Mix. I don't know about this one either. Probably not good.
Who's playing
but,
the lead?
I don't know who she is. Some I don't know. Some unknown actor. I don't know. Brothers Fairy Tale. So this is public domain. It's been around since like the 1500s, like around that time. I think it's on the kids channel though. Okay, the kids channel of Daily Wire. I don't know what the Daily Wire is. Maybe that is that Canadian? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Never heard of it.
Oh, this bitch's name is Brett Cooper. Brett Cooper. But
Brett?
She looks more like Snow White than Rachel Zegler. I think Rachel Zegler's eyes are way further apart though. But besides from that, Rachel Zegler has become the most insufferable person on the internet. And I saw this tweet
Brett
and I was
Cooper.
like, oh, this is perfect. Look at this. I mean, look at this photo here. She's this is exactly. She looks like Ben Shapiro. Yeah, she does. Ben Shapiro is an awful fucking person. Oh my God. That little Jew. Like, oh God. I can't say that on the internet. YouTube's going to shut me down. Look up Ben Shapiro's sister, by the way. You could do a little Google
I've
search
seen her.
on Ben.
She's on Reddit for like the big titted.
Yeah, talk about a stacked Shapiro right there.
She's on like big tit Reddit.
That Jew is stacked.
Her face is not good though. She's not good looking.
Yeah, she looks like Ben Shapiro.
No, she's got more of a beak.
I wouldn't throw Rachel Zegler out of the room though. I'll say that.
I don't know. She's she's just flat and very cunty.
She's not flat. No, she's not flat.
Yeah, she is.
Cunty, I agree.
Prove it otherwise.
Let's see. Does she have an OnlyFans? I don't know if she's got that. Give it a few days, and she'll have an OnlyFans.
Somebody said you can smell the smug off of her. That's a accurate statement.
Here you go. There you go. Let's see what you think.
What is she, like a push-up bra up to her chin?
Probably. I did a Google search. Rachel Zegler tits. That's a popular.
I don't know what your.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's natural right there. Come on. That's pretty good. Got a bad face though. That's not the greatest face. She nasty. I like that comment. I think I read that.
I've never understood
way to say
the
that.
refrigerator magnets. I kind of like my refrigerator clean.
Yeah, add something to it.
What do you have, like a calendar?
I don't got anything in mine.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like a fucking muddied up refrigerator.
But now the newest thing she's trying to take down is the Hunger Games. Like you said, there's
Yeah, I
Hunger
saw this
Games
trailer.
ads.
I saw the trailer like a couple hours ago, and it looked very different than the.
She's got a bad track record, man. Bad track record, because I mean, this is projected to be the worst in the franchise of the Hunger Games. West Side Story was really bad. Did really bad. Snow White is.
What do you mean West Side Story did bad? I thought that shit
did really
got
bad.
a bunch of Oscars and stuff.
It got all these Oscar nominations, but it did really bad. But also, remind you this.
It bombed, but it was forced.
But, I mean, here's the thing. It came out in April 2020. So, I don't know if you remember what happened in April 2020, but not a lot of people were going to the movie theaters. So, there is that. It was kind of one of those forgotten movies that's been swept under the rug.
This is a prequel, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. I didn't see the trailer. I don't really want to. Don't really care to. Yeah, she's being pushed in your face hard. That's all I'll say about that.
I saw it. There's like this blonde guy with fake hair.
Oh yeah, the Dinklage in there. Got the midget representation.
Gotta force some black woman in there.
Yeah.
Leslie Jones must be fuming she didn't get this part.
Oh, yeah. So do you think this is another Zegler flop? Another typical Zegler flop?
What do you mean another? What was the first one?
Oh, West Side Story. Snow White is going to be another one. This is going to be 3 in a row.
I mean, is that... She was the lead in that?
She was the lead. She was Maria.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she was the lead. Which, I mean, I didn't see, but I assume if she's getting the lead, I'm pretty sure she can sing. So she does have that going.
Yeah, but I didn't think they were singing in the Hunger Games.
No, there's not. But in Snow White, there will be.
Oh, yeah.
But, I can't think of a song from Snow White that... The only thing I can think of with the song from Snow White is what the dwarfs sing.
The dwarves, but
the dwarves.
There's only one dwarf in the whole fucking movie, so he'll probably be, I guess, singing by himself.
Hi-oh, we're off to the work we go.
Yeah.
Slave race, the dwarves. Total slave race in the Walt Disney franchise. Because he's, eugenic Nazi, right? Walt Disney. God rest his soul.
Yeah, I've heard rumors that he was a Nazi supporter.
That's what they say. Freemason too.
But who's saying it?
Yeah, I'm saying it.
Well, who's
the
saying
newest
it before, because this goes back a long time. That narrative.
Here's some more news with good old Rachel Zegler. She's kicked off Paddington. She's out. Paddington has left she's done. She was gonna be in it, now she's kicked out. And they're blaming the writer's strike, the actor strike. No. This was because people fucking hate this bitch. I was gonna say that's why she is fucking out. People hate this bitch. So she's out. Got a new person in. Paddington 1, by the way, is not a bad movie. I've not seen Paddington 2. Paddington 1, not bad. I've seen it. It's okay. I'll say that. I've seen it. Wasn't a bad movie. Enjoyed it, surprisingly. I like the mom in Paddington. Realistic actor. Yes. Do my Trump impersonation. I talk short, and I'm precise. And Paddington 2 is good. We all know Paddington 2 is in the... We all know Paddington 2 is one of the best movies of the past 10 years. Rachel Zegler comes in to try to ruin Paddington, and now she's out. And that was the right choice. And that's what I say. everyone knows Rachel Zegler is not the right choice for Paddington. This is a bear from Peru. We want to keep this special. Yeah. Okay. Out of Paddington. Out of Paddington 2. Paddington 3. Totally out. No Paddington for you. That's what they said. They called her up, said no Paddington for you. And that's how it goes. And I say to her. Oh man, how good are those effects? This is an old time favorite.
Yeah, I knew your dad. I fought next to him in the Clone Wars. He was a pretty good pilot. Kind of like somebody I know. Guess what? Surprise, it's you.
Pilot. Wow. You love that clip, right?
That was supposed to be out of the rotation with that Paulie Skyrim clip. Like we agree.
That one's staying in. I like that clip. I like that guy. It's probably more.
Then after you play that, you have to play this Paulie Skyrim clip right after it.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Voy Kurag.
Gotta clap for that.
Gotta clap for it. Gotta clap for it.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Amazing. Whoa. Very cool.
Wow.
I don't think I still have the Skyrim clip. I'm trying to look see if I could have it. I don't know if I have it. There's some clips I have. What do I have here recently?
Do you have the Snoop Dogg clip from the video game still?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We end this now, Crow.
Hey man, what you waiting on? Shoot this fool! Now!
Hey, yo, you know what? Fuck this shit. It's all yours.
Looks like you got a morale issue there, brother.
Fuck! Come on, man. Ain't no need for this. Just join with me. I earned the city fair and square.
You broke the code.
Fuck the code. D-Mob was always talking that old school loyalty bullshit. You from the streets. You know there's only one code out here that matters. Ride or get rolled on. Hey, hold up. Fuck this shit. Came in this fucking room and everything went fucking bad. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck.
He takes it so seriously. He takes it too seriously, right?
Well, I mean, think about it. You know, it's your fucking game, and they're stabbing you in the back, fucking over your plot line, getting you murdered. I mean,
didn't he know?
Think about it. You know, like, they
have to do the voice recording
and had you killed by some fucking stooge.
I'm not doing it. I don't even want to be around anymore.
What?
I don't want to be around anymore.
Like you don't want to live anymore?
I don't know.
Oh man, that's brilliant.
I gotta say, like, it's nice that his shit exists because it's the closest thing we have to Tim and Eric awesome show.
He's different though. I don't know.
Different, but like I don't know. There's something about like just the whole like feel.
I don't see that. No, I don't see it. I think the closest thing to Tim and Eric is Eric Andre. You know, like everything. I don't know. I don't see it with him. I don't really see it with him. I think he's very I don't know who I'd consider him. Like, I don't know.
No gag gifts, and Julie gave me chode jeans, and I almost killed myself.
What are chode jeans?
Chode jeans. They're jeans for a chode. Size 54 waist, 10-inch legs, fucking junk. Julie gave them to me.
It was just a joke.
I almost killed myself, Julie.
Russell.
I mean, the thing. All right, so when I look at his show, it reminds me of.
It reminds me of Nick Kroll. That clip because I have like a.
It reminds me of Kroll's show. It reminds me of Nick Swartzen's show. Those are the two shows that come up when I watch his stuff. That's what I think of. Those two shows. Just alternative skit shows. That's kind of what I think of with him.
You sure about that? You sure about that? That's why? You sure it wasn't because after the thing that happened to me, no one could look at me without dying laughing? You sure about that? You sure about that's not why?
So what are we doing here? We're gonna actually. What are we doing?
Well,
we talked about.
I'm going to show you what heroism is like.
Okay.
The hero that's going to save the girl.
You do. Whoa! Wow. God! Ah! God.
Come here.
No!
Come here.
No! We already
See,
did that.
you're showing your fear.
Okay. So what are we doing here? You're gonna actually.
We're going to go down. There's a train coming here soon. Imagine the girl tied on the railroad track there.
Okay.
I'm going to knock the train off the track. Let her wait.
What's it supposed to teach me about fear? To have no fear again?
Yes, because fear is stupid. Are you getting afraid?
I hear something coming, yeah.
That's it.
Hear it. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
What are you doing? No, hey! Get away!
God!
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Ow! God! I said I was sorry! I was trying to help you! I saved your life!
Wrong! You did not save my life. Your fear caused you to stop me having pleasure from knocking that train off the track.
Okay.
And saving that woman.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
You are one thing and one thing only. You're a simple coward. A simple coward.
All right, well, give me another chance. Let's
And
do
when you
something
pee,
else.
that yellow that comes out,
Yeah.
I bet you smile at that because it's yellow, your favorite color. Listen to me. Listen.
Yeah.
You're missing the wagon here, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's do something else. Whatever you want to do next, I'll do. I'll trust you, whatever you want to do.
Fear of the monsters is keeping you on track. That's something I know. I've heard of. It's the proverb from the great Gary Busey. All right, yeah. What's our last thing here? Oh yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh,
JK
God.
is still going at it, huh?
What is this? This little bot? Transcendental?
I mean, hold
Bot?
the price is lower than any competitor,
This sounds low. This is a low price.
and it's guaranteed.
Chat, everything is in your hands? Everything's in my hands? Oh my God.
So what do we
Streamrise.
do? How do we?
I think
how do
we-
send them money, because I just want to send them money right now. I don't care how they get it.
I want to put all my money into that. That is quite the savings. I want to put everything into that. I want to put JK Rowling's money into that. You know, put that Harry Potter cash in there. Put those
Mike's
that
like, if you
goblet
want to
of,
go 3 ways on this promotion, I've got maybe like $500 to throw in.
I want to put a goblet of fire into that fucking shit. I mean, I want to put a chamber of secrets in on that shit. A sorcerer's stone, perhaps. Right? The philosopher's stone, if you're in good old jolly England, right there. You know about the philosopher's stone? You know about the alchemy of the philosopher's stone? Nicholas Flamel and all that shit.
No.
You don't know about that? You know about the secret of the alchemists, the philosopher's stone, live for life, live for immortality?
No, I've only read Cold Mountain.
Oh, you read that? Okay, shit. I've read that too. That was a bad book. That book sucked. That book sucked. I hated that book.
The movie's okay though. It's pretty grimy. I like the.
There's one part where I like where that woman like lifts up her skirt to get fucked by Jude Law. That's the favorite. That's the best part of the movie.
Well, it's.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. What I'm talking about is the sequence where there's this guy with a cow stuck in like a river or some shit, and he helps him get him out of it. So he invites him back to his house, and
good old
his
Inman.
house is almost like a brothel with like these fat, big-titted daughters and hot daughters and stuff. And then they like liquor him up, or like they I don't know. It's almost like
It's a weird fantasy Civil War world that they're living in that book.
Yeah, it's like some weird Civil War porn.
Yeah, definitely the part where she lifts her skirt up and just wants to get fucked is what I remember the most of that movie. I remember that a lot. Speaking of this, speaking of getting fucked and lifting a skirt, is JK Rowling's lifting her skirt for her old Harry Potter. I'm sure she would give it in for that that fucking what is it? That Seeker on the Gryffindor team in Quidditch.
Malfoy?
No,
Draco Malfoy?
She's getting that Malfoy on. She's getting that Draco Malfoy on. Oh yeah. Some Slytherin shit in there. Oh yeah.
Slytherin does sound pretty sexual.
Yeah, getting mud-blooded. Oh yeah. Getting mud-blooded with Emma's what's her Emma something? Emma Watson?
Watson.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny.
mud-blooded.
Yeah, because I thought
I'd let her
Emma
mud-blood
Watson
me.
was in the that fucking Nathan Fielder show, but it's
Yeah, if she wanted to mud-blood, I'd be down.
Mud or mug?
Both. Yeah, mud blood, either or. Yeah, I'd get my wand in my hand for that. I'd what is it? Ingardia Leviosa, her vagina. Oh yeah.
I mean, what more wand do you want?
Yeah, I'd hang out with a midget professor from Willow. What's his name? What's that motherfucker? We talked about him last week. Who's Willow? What's his name?
The guy
The
who
little
directed
midget.
it or the guy who plays him?
The guy who plays him, little midget. The guy from
Davis.
who's it?
Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis. Yeah. I'd let Warwick Davis watch. Oh yeah. Yeah, JK Rowling's versus the haters, the woke mob. Despite all this bullshit, it's actually never been so in demand. The Legacy Hogwarts, that game sold like crazy. I think everyone's only awaiting this HBO series, the reboot. It's happening. So this is what it's funny. I'm not too. This isn't like Lord of the Rings to me. I don't care if Harry Potter gets rebooted. I could see it being done again. Like I don't care. It's never like I don't know, affected me that much. Harry Potter.
It's not.
And I've read a lot of the books too, so I still don't really care.
I read a couple of them. I don't remember.
I've read 4 of them. I read 4 of them.
Yeah, I can say like my brain's been like really damaged from weed and stuff. You don't seem to be that affected. Is there something you did to like bypass that?
Yeah, I smoked a lot of hash. So I did a lot of hash. So I've
Okay.
hashish brain.
So kids,
hashish brains is a little different.
Kids, if you're listening, smoke hash, not weed.
Yeah. Skip the weed, smoke hash. Do a lot of hash. Yeah. Put hash on a rich cracker with cheese.
I don't know about you, but whenever I
Put it in
got
the
hash,
microwave.
and it was rare that I did, I would sprinkle it on the weed that I had. So I
Oh
had
yeah,
to
you go to like a
mixture.
fish show, you get some nice hash, that kind of
No,
shit.
I've never been to a fish show.
Maybe suck on a nitrous oxide balloon. You know. You ever done whippets?
I'm not sucking that. No.
You ever done whippets ever?
No, I've never done nitrous.
Dude, whippets are awesome, man.
I try to
Whippets
avoid
are
that
fucking
cheap
awesome.
shit, like huffing. Like nitrous is like huffing.
Oh yeah, but it's good. It takes you to like outer space for 15 seconds, but then you're back after 15
Well, remember
seconds.
when we bought that fucking salvia shit from that guy in New Hope, and he said we were
That's-
gonna see like whales in space and all this crazy
Oh
shit.
man, you're gonna go see some whales. You're gonna watch
I'll tell you
fucking
what happened
Jerry
was,
Garcia fucking
we were, like,
play the
in some
ukulele
weird
in fucking
cul-de-sac.
space, bro.
Kind of, I think a few blocks from your house, and I thought that my body melded within the steering wheel, and when I like detached from it, I had all this like black goo from the exterior of the car, like withdrawing from my skin, and that
That was in
fucked
the
me
old
up.
Honda.
It felt like
That was
some
in my-
Studio
I remember
Ghibli
that.
type of thing.
That was in a Honda, my old Honda Civic.
So that shit definitely did work.
That was a good car, by the way. That Honda Civic. That was a nice
It's good
car.
on gas, right?
Oh yeah, I mean I've never had a bad car on gas. I've always got
Well,
Japanese.
Yeah,
cars.
because even the
Oh yeah,
4-door bigger ones are better on gas than they used to be. Remember,
we
like
could go back a mile.
when Ford
Oh, yeah.
Explorers first came out, and there are all these reports of them tilting over.
Oh yeah, hi. We could go gas a mile. Oh yeah. You put dumpling in car. Mitsubishi. No, yeah, I've always
Well-
had good Japanese car. But I remember that. I remember that whole salvia experience. I never did salvia. I didn't want to do that. But huffing nitrous, man, that sends you in outer space for like a minute and then you're back. It's nice. You should go get some nitrous, man. Crack open some nitrous.
I don't know.
You got whipped cream in
It's
there.
that
Get
hard.
some.
I think you just need an excuse for a party.
I don't think you even need that, man. You just need an excuse for nitrous. Just
Well,
get
I
some
feel like a
whippets, man.
tank, you know?
You don't even need that. You get these little crackers. They're like little they look like canisters, like little silver canisters.
No, but it's
You,
better to buy in bulk. You know,
They
say,
come in like a pack.
you got a
They
kid's
come in a
party
pack of
coming up
40.
and you need a tank.
They come in a pack of 40. Everyone knows what you're doing with them. There's no need to sell them unless it's to get high. You could find them at many places. Whippets. It's a pack of like 40 of these little silver canisters that you do with a cracker just to get high, just to huff. It's a known thing, but you can go find it today. They're there. Usually at like a head shop or like a convenience store, they'll have a whippet cracker kind of thing. And they usually have a brand. Like they know exactly what they are. But yeah. JK Rowling knows exactly what she is. She's fighting back against the wokesters.
Wokesters?
Wokesters.
Is that a common term?
Yeah, that's a term, man.
I haven't
even
come
wrote
across
this.
that shit. I mean, I'm in like the fantasy sports space most of the time, so.
Oh yeah, this is the whole
when
thing,
people
man.
get
The
canceled
wokesters
in
are a real thing.
fantasy sports is usually some domestic violence thing. Or...
Yeah. But yeah, this is from Ministry of Magic. Repeat after us. Trans women are women, and she wrote no to that. She's really like tripling down on the non-transphobic shit. Like she's going all in on against this. I give her credit for that.
No, yeah, she's still looking not that bad either.
No, man, and look up Emma Watson. She looks like shit. She looks like a bag of bones.
Emma Watson?
Yeah, she looks like shit.
Really? Yeah.
And she's
yeah,
like younger than us.
Confused, the last time I confused her with somebody, how you were trashing so hard on her. I was like, why do you hate Emma Watson so much?
Yeah, because she's a fucking piece of shit.
What'd she do to you?
She shit all over my I don't know, she kicked my dog.
No, I thought she's for animals. She's like a big PETA.
She's not for animals. She's against animals. She's against all animals.
No, really, what is the root of this Emma Watson hate?
I think it's just because she came out and said she's so against JK Rowling, the person who like made her famous. I think that's what's offensive.
She's not alone though. I thought Daniel Radcliffe was the one that we were highlighting.
You know what I mean, though. It's like you're coming out against someone that made you famous,
Made your career, yeah. But still, though,
Yeah, it's
okay,
like,
think
that's
about it this
offensive.
way. I mean, and it's not even the same level, but like, say you're an up-and-coming actor, and
Same with the little
person
Radcliffe
who wrote like the film series you're popular for came out as like a huge, say that like they murdered like a bunch of people, then you can't go around championing their stuff anymore. It's just like you're kind of screwed at that point. I mean, you can, but
I
everyone's
guess it
gonna
depends on the
give you
person.
shit for it because you're cast as somebody who did something wrong. Blah blah blah. All that bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the person. Depends. I mean, Corey Feldman. Fuck. You ever see his music video?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think so. I think I gotta show you this.
I have of him on some like Howard Stern live show, and he does this horrible Michael Jackson impression. And Howard Stern is bald. He's like in a bald cap in a diaper with black sunglasses. Did I ever give it? I don't know if I
No, but find that because I want to see that. But
Fuck.
in the meantime, here is Ascension Millennium. We'll probably get flagged for this. It'll be worth it.
Is this audio legible right now?
Yeah, is it ever?
Oh, okay, so it's like you can hear underneath the sound. Ah, fuck, we're sick.
Get that auto tune in every fucking second. Ascension Millennium. Pretty hot wife there. We got Sam Astin. Oh my god. Where's Sam? I don't even forget his name is. He's Sam from Lord of the Rings. Don't read his biography. Oh my god. Such a little prick. That's the sad thing with Sean Astin. His little autobiography really bashes Peter Jackson. It's disgusting. I think he's actually even come out and said, like, oh, it's just a douchebag. Like, don't listen to my autobiography.
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. But Ascension Millennium. I like that. You know what I'll say about Corey Feldman? He put the right women in at the right time in the right outfits. He knew what was going on with that. I like that look. Kind of Victoria's Secret white bra kind of look. I'm all in. The angel thing.
I found it. Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh, this is from 92. That's old, man. What are these Rangers doing? They're getting beat by Calgary. It's ridiculous.
No. I need them to do well tonight.
We all need them to do well tonight.
Well,
but you know what?
This week I need them to do well.
Calgary Flames are they have this big start and then they don't finish. So Calgary Flames are always like a good first period and then that's it. So we'll see what happens here. I'll just let you know that that's a typical Calgary Flames play. They're very good in the first period, and then they just fucking relax the rest of the game.
I sent you the Howard Stern Feldman.
Oh, you did? On private chat?
I didn't mean to. It's just I had already saved on that format.
Let me get to that. what's her name? JK Rowling is saying she'd happily serve prison time over her transphobic views. This is gonna piss off everybody.
Yeah, she's ready to die for this cause.
Yeah, she's tripling down on the anti-trans stuff, which is
she's ready to die for this.
I give her credit. I like her. Still looking good. I would get 10 out of 10. Would not throw her out of bed. Say that now. No way. JK, you want in? I'm in.
JK is okay.
JK is good with me.
Mike's a Planks. What do you think of JK? Is she? She's not. No, she's British, not Canadian. Never mind.
Yeah,
but this British.
But again,
Canadians,
they're those Canadians are ruled by the monarchy. Still, they still bow down to the king and queen.
Yeah, but we don't mind bowing down to JK.
I mean, they got Trudeau in place. They got a Castro offspring, so they'll take what they can get. Jesus Christ, these Rangers can't get a shot off. It's fucking bums.
I feel though, more than not, you want to take the unders. Low scoring defensive team with a very good goalie. You want to take the unders on them most of the time, unless it's like a good offensive team.
Oh, I totally agree. They're not a good they're not a team that runs up the score. When they win, they don't win by big.
3-2, 2-1, 1-0.
Yeah, like even though they're down like one goal, they could still win this game. And let's hope so. This is New York Rangers. This is the best team in the league.
No.
No, definitely not.
Have you heard of laundry tag people?
What's that? What's the
Mouth
laundry tag?
breathers who are just so obsessed with their hometown or whatever
like homers
reason they have for being a fan of a sports franchise that they're almost like a sociopath on the verge of finding where you live and murdering you.
Shit, really? I can see a lot of Eagles fans being like that.
You've never seen The Scout?
Go Birds, bro. Oh, I've seen The Scout.
That movie's good. De Niro and
yeah, is it good? Brendan Fraser. Albert
it's
Brooks.
Not good, but it's watchable and
What do you like better? Do you like the Muse? Do you like the Muse or do you like the Scout better?
The what?
The Muse. Another Albert Brooks movie.
What's that?
You ever seen The Muse? It was like a terrible Comedy Central movie all the time. The Muse? Look up The Muse.
Okay.
Muse. Like the
When
band.
you say that, I'm thinking of like Jason Mewes from Jay and Silent Bob.
No, it's like a Greek muse, like the word, like you've heard of a muse where you have like a character that.
No, but this feels like one of those movies they play on Comedy Central, even though they know it's not funny at all.
It wasn't
Sharon Stone.
It wasn't like it wasn't funny.
Wow.
It wasn't. It's not a bad movie though.
This lucky
but
motherfucker. It just feels like
not a comedy.
Had like the freedom to do whatever he wanted and just said like, you know what? I want to be a movie with Sharon Stone and Anne McDowell.
Yeah, it's definitely Annie McDowell focused movie.
So
Jesus,
it's like
this Calgary
it's
Flame
almost
is
like a Groundhog Day reboot.
This Calgary Rangers game is like really fast paced. It's crazy. Like there's been no stoppages for the past like 3 minutes. It's like nuts. I have to say all I'll say is it's a very entertaining game. Like the puck has not stopped. There's been no stoppage in play for like 3 minutes. It's crazy. You don't see that too often.
No.
It's still going. I think we finally got an icing. Jesus. I hate Lavalette. It's funny, that's a shitty Rangers coach. I have always hated this coach. Always hated this coach.
Who's the good Rangers coach?
Yeah. I like Tortorella.
Yeah, he's the Rat King. He's funny.
He's coaching the Flyers. He's still around. He's coaching the Flyers.
Nice. Good for him. I liked him too. I always thought he was
all these NHL coaches.
He reminded me of like a 80s villain with some hardcore mullet and just like a shitty attitude. chain smoking
definitely.
inside, not wanting to comply.
Yeah, I never minded him. I think he might be my favorite Rangers coach. Maybe Tom Remy is up there too. He was all right. That was during the Yager years.
Yager, and then they had the whole
the Yager Nylander years.
Messier.
Oh, that was what was that? Fuck, that was a different coach.
I don't know, but whoever he was one lucky piece of shit because that's like
that was it.
I mean, just clock in and clock out. What was that lineup like? Because they were probably good on defense too. Didn't they have Leach?
They had Brian Leach, but that was about it. It was like that was like their only guy that was really like a star on defense.
Whatever. You know, you only need like one Adam Fox or Makar. Makar, by the way, got a goal and assist tonight.
But I was gonna say there was like some young guys on that team that lasted a little bit longer. Like, let me see their 1992 roster. Who else was on that? Let's see some names we've got. We got some names on here. Let's see. Obviously, we got Gretzky. Oh no, we don't have Gretzky. We got Messier. We got Messier. We got Adam Graves. That's a New York Ranger faithful character there. We got Kovalev, Alex Kovalev. Jesus Christ. Boom. Brian Leach was not on that team. He wasn't on that team. I got a lot of nothing actually. Yeah, he was gone by then.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, not a lot of like. It was just, I guess, not a lot of big names. You had Mike Richter, who had his career year. Good old Mike Richter. Not as good as Lundqvist. Lundqvist was the best goalie for New York Rangers of all time.
I know, but he never had enough offense to really win. I mean, he won a lot, but not in the playoffs.
Oh God, on MSG they're trying to sell Trouba gear. They're trying to sell you Trouba jerseys. That's okay. I'm good on a Trouba jersey for life. That's okay. I'd maybe get a Zibanejad jersey, maybe a Panarin jersey. That's the only people I could think of on this team I'd actually want to support. Come on, Rangers, let's get a goal here. Let's close it up. But
you're right on Minnesota getting fucked. It's 3-2.
Yeah. No, I kind of saw that one being it. Dude, Edmonton's like waiting to pop off. They're like waiting.
Skinner didn't even play.
It's a matter of time till Edmonton just comes alive like crazy.
That's what's annoying about it is I could have had a win from having both goalies in the same game, but the other one didn't fucking even play.
I think that's still a game though. That could go other way. I mean, what's the score right now on that one?
3-2 Edmonton.
Okay, 3-2 Edmonton. Okay, that's still a game. That's still a game. Never know where that goes.
Tkachuk got 19 penalty minutes.
Who?
I don't know how to pronounce it. The brothers.
What are you talking about?
On Ottawa?
Oh, the Tkachuk.
Yeah. He got 19 penalty minutes.
Oh, Brady? Shit. That's a lot.
What do you do to get that level of, like, you have to like knock somebody unconscious or like spit on
Here's a crazy stat for me today. Claude Giroux got 14 face-off wins. 14
so maybe you don't want to punt it, actually.
I think it's just, I mean, I'm not going to like obviously punt it, but I'm going to get what I get. I got 20 today. So
yeah, Cousins had 16 penalty minutes. Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't have him.
That's a huge game.
Didn't have him in, of course.
He had a hit and a block too. Those are rare to get for a center.
You know, it's funny. I played Trocheck over him, and probably a mistake.
No, I would have played. I would have played him over Zagros versus Columbus.
Yeah, I just thought that Zagros has a good chance of scoring points. More, he's on
I'm
the
just
top
looking at the
line.
started percentage.
Columbus sucks too. So
57% to 34.
what sucks is these fucking Rangers can't get a point on the fucking Calgary Flames. Come on.
Demko is up 3-1 early.
I don't have Demko in.
Yeah, you do.
He's playing tonight?
You put Levi on the IR and you put
Oh, I
Demko
didn't even think Demko was playing tonight. Shit. Okay. Well, I mean, Nashville sucks, so I'm all cool with that.
Yeah, Buchnevich got a goal in
Holy
his
shit.
first game back.
Rangers just got robbed so hard on a fucking one-timer.
I always liked Buchnevich. I thought he was going to be decent.
Yeah, no, I think he's someone that I think if I was the Rangers, I would have probably signed. He was a decent player. Again, I think it's funny. There's a lot of pressure off of some of the he has all the pressure off of him in St. Louis. There's too much pressure in New York for some of these players.
Yeah, maybe that's why none of their forwards ever developed. Lafreniere
Yeah,
and Kakko probably could not handle how much attention they were getting.
Yeah, I think they're a bad team to develop players because of exactly what you're saying. But someone who comes in as a
Fox,
star,
though, he hit, but he wasn't an early draft pick, was he?
Not really. No.
Well, was he third round?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what you're saying. It's like someone who's an early player. I think you want to develop elsewhere and then bring to the Rangers.
Fox they took him in the third round in 2016, so he was not an early pick.
Yeah. I mean,
even though he wasn't early, he started off with 42 points as a rookie. That's a lot for a defenseman.
Zibanejad and Panarin are good examples of Rangers that they developed in elsewhere. Panarin with the Blackhawks and Zibanejad with the Leafs. So then they brought them in. That is kind of I think what you want as a Ranger. You want proven players.
Yeah,
New York. Get proven players.
Yeah, Mike's a Plex. I hope you appreciate how much hockey commentation you're getting. Usually this is not the norm.
Well, it's the Frozen Frenzy tonight. We got every single team playing tonight.
Yeah, but they chose to do this on NBA's opening day, the first game of the NBA season. You're going to do this.
This is better, man. This is better. This is better than any NBA night possible.
No, I'm not saying whether it's better or not. It just seems like a weird marketing strategy to go up with the first game of the NBA season.
Yeah, I think they definitely did it on purpose. As soon as you told me that this was NHL, the start of NBA, I was like, okay, they did this on purpose. They did this to go directly against NBA. This will take away viewers. This will. Because in the end, you're going to get a better game from an NHL team that's, a couple weeks in than the first night of fucking NBA. It basically means nothing.
Bradley Beal's not even playing for Phoenix. I
mean, the truth is, that first NBA day is worthless. NBA doesn't start to matter.
It might as well be preseason still.
Exactly. NHL now has been rolling. We're 2 weeks in. This is the highlight time. Yeah, another smart move. Go against NBA. I'm all for that. Fuck that little beady.
No, don't fuck over basketball. Fuck over baseball.
Oh, I don't think anyone cares about baseball.
I know, but I don't need I wish basketball happened the same time baseball did, so I could just ignore baseball and have football by itself. You know what I mean? I don't like hockey, basketball, and football all starting at the same fucking time.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's why does baseball get to be all by itself when it's the fucking worst sport of all of them?
Oh, yeah, by far. It's the worst sport I think that there is. That's a professional sport, is baseball. It's a very boring sport.
I mean, it's for watching it, definitely. I put it right below golf.
I mean, if you're not high on a Xanax and some fucking Coke, a couple
poppers,
hits of weed, yeah, you're not gonna want to watch baseball. Even then, you're gonna be like,
no. Even with all that, I'm still contemplating. I don't want to bother.
Yeah, I don't want to see baseball at that point. Fuck Mickey Mantle at that point, right? Well, maybe Mickey Mantle's cool. I don't know. Not around those bases though. When the sprinklers are out, gotta watch out for those sprinklers, old Nick. Didn't watch out for those. Where she goes, but I think that's about it for us, man. That's tonight. We got some liquor in us.
You know, you're wondering whether I'm still the liquor. No. Guess what? I'm on top of the liquor. I am the monkey in charge of bananas. What's my secret? This little device right here. I just take a little blow, and it tells me when it's time for a little top-up. Because when I first got this, I used to ride it around 0.20, which is fucking wasted, 24/7. But now, I leave it at 0.12, which is perfect. It's right in the fucking slot, just past the click. That wonderful moment, just like Julian. I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing, and I'm drunk enough to really enjoy doing it. Oh, look at that, 0.10. Time for a little drinky poo. Cheers, genitals.
Where you past the click? How many drinks in are you tonight?
2.
Okay. Oh, you're pretty low tonight. Jesus. What's going on?
What?
Sounds like you're pussying out here. Come on. Let's get drunk.
No,
What are you doing?
I'm like done with all that pump shit, so
Oh, okay. So you're out.
it
I heard actually through the grapevine from my family of my cousin. He drinks 2 6-packs in 45 minutes. That's his record right there.
what do you mean? Like, I could beer bong that in like an hour.
Yeah, he does 2 6-packs, so 12 beers in 45 minutes.
I remember Bruce Fisher's dad used to kill a 30-pack when I remember like going over
And
there.
those were the
hanging out
tall
and then
boys.
leaving the next day, and he'd like killed a whole 30-pack by himself.
Yeah, and they
And
weren't
then
the
he's
small
on us
beers.
for drinking.
Those were tall boys. Those were like 18-ounce beers. They weren't small beers.
Oh.
Rangers playing tough. I'll give them this. They're really trying to get this goal. So I'll give them that. They're going at it. Well, we shall see. Edmonton is up 3-2, but that could change.
Did you see the trailer for Life on Our Planet on Netflix?
No.
I want to check that out. It looks like a newer, better version of The Future's Gone Wild from I forget what channel that's on.
Hold on, I'll play the trailer. Life on Our Planet. It's like an animals documentary kind of thing.
I don't think it's a documentary. I think it's like a projection of what could happen or something.
Oh shit, you got old Spielberg in there. Old Jupan.
Is that a term that's used in Hollywood?
Yeah, that's
This is the story of the great battles of survival.
Oh shit, you got Morgan Freeman fucking doing the narration. You know it's serious.
Yeah,
then.
of course. What do you think this is?
Shit, man, you know it's serious then.
And the dynasties
In the fucking dynasties.
that would take over the world. From the beginning of life to today.
Oh shit, that's a motherfucking baboon.
The Mega Man.
Meghan Markle right there.
No, Mega Man.
Yeah, Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Should get some fucking cephalopods in there.
Right there. That's a cephalopod.
Shit, man. You get some snow leopards versus some woolly mammoths. What can you ask for more right there?
This is the story of life on our planet.
Shit, I don't know if I buy it. Do you
Lizard
think
birds.
that's real? I think it's bullshit.
That's what we're all just a combination of lizards and birds.
See, I think what they don't realize is that this is all fake history, and then Noah's Ark kind of started it all. How come they're not talking about if Noah didn't have these on his ark, then it wasn't real?
Well, the ark would have been like 20 times bigger.
What's your dream mosque? Do you have a dream mosque you'd like to set up?
Yeah, it's covered in like Laffy Taffy, and there's bubble machines out in the front, and me and Timothy Chalamet are in Wonka costumes. Just
You'd have Timothy Chalamet be like the host, like the greeter, right? Like a Walmart greeter.
yeah, like a Walmart greeter, but instead of being 80, he's like 12.
Timothy
I want,
Chalamet
like,
is
I want a
my
younger Chalamet.
he's my fantasy Walmart greeter is Timothy Chalamet.
Do you think if Michael Jackson was still alive, him and Chalamet would be like hanging out with some kind of orangutan or some shit at a some theme park?
Michael Jackson would have raped him like 4 years ago. He would have been like top choice. You know what I mean? Even when he's like 14.
I could easily see like a picture of them both wearing matching like scarf tie things.
Oh, I honestly, Timothy Chalamet and Michael Jackson seems like a match made in heaven. Not like that fits. So that's like a glove fitting OJ's hand. You know what I mean? Like that fits. That's a black guy in a Bronco in the 90s. It's a match. Match made in heaven.
Well, that should have been a red flag right there. It's a black guy in a white Bronco.
Oh yeah. Jeez, imagine all the black guys in Broncos in the 90s. Like, I gotta sell this shit.
I can guarantee you that if anyone was smoking in that car, it was a Marlboro Red.
Oh yeah. Imagine Bubbles in that Bronco. Get some chimpanzees in that Bronco. I'm sure Michael Jackson had a Bronco. I'm sure he owned one. Right?
I don't think he was black enough, but maybe.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. I mean, on paper, no.
I feel like Michael Jackson, by design, his own, was one of the least black people that was ever black. You know,
You think he did it?
He was
You
trying
think
to
he did
change
all those?
pigment. I think he blamed it on a skin condition, but really he was getting like high-end surgeries and stuff to skin graft him into a white person.
Oh yeah, he was like OJ. OJ kind of said like, "I'm not black. I'm OJ."
No,
That was
OJ
a
was
quote.
not black based on the fact that white people loved him. I'm talking about like physical appearance, not like your
Yeah, he looked like the little white kid from the UK. What's his name with the floppy hair and the red hair?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he looked like Justin Bieber.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the guy from Game of Thrones. He had a little cameo in Game of Thrones
Yeah,
that everyone hated.
Eddie something. Eddie Furlong?
Yeah.
Or, no,
Eddie,
he's this guitar.
Yeah, Eddie Johnson.
I know who you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about there. Game of Thrones.
He's in
Celebrity
that
cameo. What's his fucking name? He's Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Well, we got the Eddie part right. That's close enough.
Isn't The Shape of You? The shape of Michael Jackson there. There you go. Well, with that, there you go. We got our episode in the books. This is episode 53. We've only gone 53 episodes. It feels like we've done more. Right?
We had some that were really long.
We've had some that were really long,
What's
but this
the
is episode
between
53.
episode and a stream. They're the same thing, right?
Yeah, same thing. This is
Yeah,
episode
so
53.
some streams are like 3 hours and some are like an hour and a half.
I feel like we've done more than 53, but Nonetheless, we're
Well,
at
no,
50.
we have, but it was under a different account name and stuff.
Wow, Tampa Bay ripping up the Avalanche right there. That's surprising.
I haven't looked at any of that. Hold on, let me see what's going on.
Surprising. That's a little plus money on the betting right there.
Ooh, Byram got a goal.
Really? Shit. Okay. On the Islanders. Nice.
No, he's on Colorado.
Yeah, no,
defense him.
against the Islanders. Against the Islanders.
Yeah, against
that
them.
That might be a game-winning goal right there. Very well could be game winner.
Hyman, that was a good pick. I wish I got him.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured, to tell you the truth, that this score would be a little
Brat again. I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it Brat or Brat?
Brat. Jasper Brat.
Yeah, he might finish with like more points than games played.
Yeah, he's I have to say, it's like, out of the Devils, I think he's a good player. I'm not a fan of the Hughes guy, but I like him.
Isn't there more than one? Are they like brothers or some shit?
There's 3.
Okay,
There's
so
3.
they're like a
They're
hockey
the next,
family.
They're the next Stahl brothers.
Like the fucking what was the guy who got hit in the eye?
The Stalls. They're like
Stalls,
the
yeah,
next
the Stalls.
Yeah.
Like a stall.
Mitch Marner, man. I mean, you had I like
Ooh.
your Nylander pick. That was a good pick. I always liked his father, so always liked Nylander.
Makar is up to 3 points.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that's
Having a good day. Yeah, I should have played DeBrus.
he's got the most points on my team. He's a defenseman.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Buchnevich had a goal tonight on his day back. His first game back had a goal. That's nice.
Yeah, you switched the goalie slot for him, which was smart.
Yeah, he's in now on my bench. Levi's on the bench on the IR.
Have you looked at Daily Faceoff for where Buchnevich is on the power play?
I think he's in the first line. That team is not that deep.
Looking it up now.
I'm assuming he's on the first line for power play. That's a kind of a crappy offensive team. They kind of needed him to be back. That's like one of those teams.
It's a weird group of people. Robert Thomas, who I drafted, my last pick. Braden Shen, Torrey Krug, who I used to get when he played in Boston because he was he was a heavy goal scoring
physical
defenseman,
guy,
sort of like Ekman Larson.
Yep. And could
the Blues look pretty rough.
Yeah, the Blues look really rough. Really rough.
They might be one of the worst teams in the league.
I mean, I think San Jose looks really bad. I think the Capitals look really bad. I think the Flyers look really bad.
Look really bad.
No, the Capitals are bad. The Capitals are really bad. San Jose is probably the worst.
They're so old now, right? I mean, it's getting to the point where they're kind of washing up.
I would have said the Pittsburgh Penguins would have been bad, but they're having a good streak. That could just be early. That could be an early run for the Penguins. I don't know. I think they won. Did they win tonight? If they won tonight, that's actually pretty good for them.
It's 4-1. Yeah, they lost 4-1 to
lost?
Dallas.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I honestly thought Dallas would beat them. All right, good.
Looks like Detroit's gonna win again. What the fuck?
Detroit's on a roll, man. That's that might be an up and coming team. They're due. I mean, I remember the last time Detroit was good was like early 2000s. They were good then. So it's been like 20 years. So good for Detroit. But with that, I think we solved for X tonight. This is episode 53. You'll find us at Wizard_Shack on Twitter. And we went through JK Rowling, Rachel Zegler, she still sucks. And the new James Bond news. That's tonight. And by the way, anytime you get a good Busey clip, send it our way. We can always like that. Anything with Busey.
Lucasfilm logo. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, but no title crawl. Oh, well. I
clicked the wrong button. I wanted to play Busey clip.
Yeah, I got confused by that transition.
The wrong button.
I was like,
fear. F-E-A-R. F-E-A-R.
And
Fear.
then also
Fear the monster.
play the one. Play the sex one. The squirting his weasel.
What are you talking about? Which one?
When in the car together, and he's talking about, you've never been in a real relationship where you can squirt your weasel or some kind of thing.
Do I have that one? Have I played that?
You should, yeah. Hold on. Oh, man.
Have I played it, or is that a new one? Because I might
It's
need
my
to get
favorite.
that one.
No, you definitely have it. I think we've used it.
Fear, F-E-A-R.
F-E-R.
That stands for false evidence appearing real.
Yeah.
Romance, do you know what it stands for? It stands for relying on magnificent and necessary compatible energy. Relationship, R-E-L-A-T-I-O-N-S-H-I-P. That stands for really exciting love affair, turns into nightmare, sobriety hangs in peril. I can look at myself in the mirror, and I can start laughing at myself.
I don't think I have that one that you're referring to right there. But I do have that.
Limited edition Star Wars Jeff Gordon Darth Maul Pepsi shirt, and he's doing water curls. The fuck out of here.
Here, I just linked.
These are daggers dropped by my man that was slaughtered by an ice troll in the second age. But I do not like to talk of such things. And for you, Legolas, this is a new bow, so that you may kill a troll as quickly as I did, in under 10 seconds. And for Samwise Gamgee, rope forged from the hair of an ice troll that I killed many years ago.
I get that clip you're talking about. I don't have that on hand, but I will get that one. I like that one too. I'll get that one. But it's been a very cool stream. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Boy, Kuag.
Gotta clap for that.
Gotta clap for it. Gotta clap for it.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Amazing. Whoa. Very cool.
Wow.
It's a good burger right there. Makes you want to get some Rich Evans burger. When's the last time you had a burger? You had a good burger recently?
No. That place we went to after that
was a
really
good burger.
old person bar. It was like a weird specialty burger chain with
I don't think it was a chain. It was called Stuffed in Montclair.
Yeah, it's not a chain, but it was
Celebrated for sure.
I thought there was more than one of them.
No, I think it was just that. But it was a celebrated little restaurant there. Stuffed.
Yeah, they had like newspaper articles about some kind of like award or festival they won.
Oh yeah, they won the most likely to be New Jersey buttfuck special. Yeah, and with that, I'll see you guys. See ya, Lovitz. Have a good one, man. Later, y'all.